With a big round of applause.
Hello, welcome to BC3 teams and BC2 and BC3 and 4 pairs day here at the 2025 Canberra World Boccia Challenger. On the court in front of us we have BC1-2 teams from Japan and New Zealand. It's round one and pool A. And here next to me is sitting a man who knows a lot about this boccia classification, Scott Ellsworth. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you very much, Phil. It'll be a great day of competition here today at the 25 World Challenger in Canberra.
As you can see on the court in front of you, 6 players in a BC1-2 teams competition. You've been wondering all through this competition what the 6 boxes are at the end of the court. It's precisely for this game. BC 1s and 2s, Japan and New Zealand. Ken Taylor from Australia is our referee. Scott, I think you said Japan are ranked 4th in the world?
Yeah, 4th in the world. So it'll be an interesting game. New Zealand a pretty new team.
So yet to have a
yet to have a ranking, I believe.
Yep.
So, but it'll be great to see some competitive boccia out there this morning. The team's game is so much different to the individual games. A lot of different strategy, and it's a completely different game.
Each player, I noticed, Scott, has only 2 balls.
That's correct. A total of 6 balls. Each player has 2 balls each.
Ladies, begin the warm-up.
So the warm-up getting underway. So strategically, I imagine then, instead of having one line onto the jack or whatever you're trying to do, in a singles, an individual competition, you've got 3 separate lines.
Yeah, so it's one of the longest games of the entire tournament. The teens game can be up to an hour and a half in duration, and you've got to be concentrating from end 1 through to end 6, and it can be really difficult game to maintain concentration, but these teams would have both practiced this classification of play, and we look forward to some good boccia.
So what you're saying, Scott, is that these players have to really summon the maximum mental and physical stamina for this game.
Basically they have to switch on for an hour and a half, and mentally that can be very, very challenging.
Yep, certainly can be. Okay, New Zealand have finished their warm-up, and players from Japan moving forward in their boxes now to take their warm-up. How important is the warm-up in these games, Scott?
It's actually very important, especially being the first game of the morning. There'll be some nerves there. It depends on how the competitors have slept the night before. So the warm-up is very important. One final chance to discuss tactics and relax and focus for the next hour and a half, which, as I mentioned before, can be quite the challenge.
Yep, certainly can. Before the game starts, Scott, let's just talk about communication here. Each team has a captain.
Yeah.
And you've captained many teams, I know. What do you do about communicating with everybody on the team?
Well, with communication in the teams event, it's about being making sure that your communication's clear, concise, and to the point, because you've only got 5 minutes to throw all your 6 balls in, and during those 5 minutes, you've got to execute the best shots that you can, and make sure that you nullify your opponent's angles and avenues to the jack.
Right. So the good news is you've got 3 angles onto the jack, but the bad news is your opponent
They've also got
has
3 angles, yeah.
Wow, that makes it really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Japan's warm-up finished now. We'll be waiting till the warm-up is finished on the other courts. And you see referee Ken Taylor there coming down the side of the court just to wait for everybody to catch up and saying, I want you all to move forward and back.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
When it's your turn to throw, you move forward. And when it's your opponent's turn to throw, you move back. It's not a sport where you deliberately try to make your opponents feel uncomfortable.
The team event is one of the most exciting events of the whole program here, I think, as well as the pairs event. So it'll be a very competitive match this morning.
Oh, we're certainly looking forward to it. A few of the referees here ready to go. I don't know whether we're waiting for the BC3 teams, the BC3 pairs on the other courts to finish their warm-up, which may take just a little bit of time. Maybe we could talk a little bit, Scott, about your history in boccia. You've been playing since you were a baby, I think.
So I've been playing since I was 10 years old. Started in 1990, had my first international in 1993 in Belgium. I was part of the 1996 Atlanta team and 2000 Paralympic team as well.
That would have been exciting.
And also was part of the team which won the silver medal in Taipei in 2018.
Wow.
It's a great event, and looking forward to this morning's play.
Right, well, we'll be making good use of your expertise as we go through this game. I think we may be getting very close to a start here. The teams on court 3 just finishing. Referee Kate Ginian there coming up to sit on the
Let's play Boccia!
And we're underway. So New Zealand have chosen to play red. I imagine they would have won the coin toss. We'll put it the right way around. So Captain Matt Whiting coming out to indicate where he'd like his team member to set the jack. Got to wait till the captain.
You've got to wait till all 3 of the athletes are back in their boxes and the wheels are inside each individual box.
Let's see where they go with the jack. Fairly deep in the court, Scott?
Just beyond mid-court. A nice opening jack. I believe Hamish is quite new to the sport. This is his debut international tournament for New Zealand.
It'll be very exciting for them.
Yeah.
Here we wanted to get his ball in front of the jack and touching, if you possibly can. Make it as hard as it can be for Japan to take that jack from them. Might have overshot it just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but it's good to have a ball on court. So It's as I said, it's a very long game, and this is N1 of N6, so there's a lot of boccia to come.
Yep. Japan now. They'd be wanting to try that same thing that New Zealand were trying to get now their blue ball holding the jack, which would put pressure there on the New Zealand team.
We discussed earlier that communication is really, really important.
Yep.
And throughout the hour and a half, your communication must remain strong and clear.
First ball for New Zealand, for Japan. Still early in the morning for me, Scott. Oh, that's a much better ball.
That's a great start from Japan. But the jack is still fairly open.
Yep.
So let's see how New Zealand combat this.
Yeah, we won't give it away yet.
And it's interesting with the team dynamic that with the 3 angles into the jack. So just quickly, Matt is assessing who would have the best shot, and he has a quick and concise instruction, and they should execute the clearest shot available.
Yep, and that's to their player in the number 1 box.
Yeah, which is Hamish again. You can see with Hamish's cerebral palsy that he has a couple of swings to make sure his muscles are warmed up before he releases the ball.
Coming down the side.
And that's a nice shot by Hamish.
Now these teams, if I remember rightly, Scott, you have to have at least one BC1 player in each team?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, at least one BC1. It's interesting that all players can come out onto court and assess their next move to make, but when contesting the score, only the captain can come out on court.
I see, yep.
Yeah. At the end of the end.
So they'll be discussing
Tactics, but also seeing from the court perspective what their opponents can see as well.
Yep.
And instructing their athletes to perform certain shots.
So the captain definitely calling the shots here.
The captain calls the shot, but it is the team's decision.
Yep.
So it's 3
input from everybody.
Input from everyone, and it's so important with a game that can be 90 minutes in duration.
Yep.
That's a beautiful shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Great shot. We could have a replay of that. That would be great.
Yeah. That ball just rolled up there.
Yeah, just rolled up
just
there.
Kept
Beautiful.
rolling and rolling.
Execution beautiful.
Straight in front of the jack. I think that's sort of set the tone for the rest of this end.
Yeah.
Scott.
It's
Here we go.
you can see here that it's just perfect execution of shot. Exactly what they planned to do.
Down beside the blue ball.
And that it just rolled beautifully onto the jack. And they're in a really good position now.
Yeah, so what Japan have to do now is to either move the jack or move the red ball, and hold the jack.
So they're getting their BC1 to play from the centre box because BC1 has a good view of the jack.
Yep. We should say here, as with all boccia games, whoever is closest to the jack, their opponent plays until they are closest
exactly
to the
right.
jack. So in this case, red is closest, so the blue team play until they're closest or they run out of balls.
And just like any team sport, it's important to keep the communication up and keep the spirits of your fellow athletes up as well.
I was thinking that would, in a long game like this, that would be the vital part of the captain's job, and other team members as well, supporting each other. Having a good long look at this, making sure he's got the right ball.
Using every minute of the 5 minutes is important, and making sure that you're relaxed when throwing a ball is important. That's a nice attempt.
Any ball that's around there could still be included in the game.
Exactly right. So
If the jack starts to move, balls behind the jack could very
yeah,
well.
I mean, if the jack moves back, then blue has some protection behind it as well.
Yep. Japanese player coming in here from the number 6 box. Oh,
And the jack has moved back, so
there's a separation now.
yeah, there's a separation and there's space around the jack.
Yep.
Usually, in the team event, people that are right-handed play on the right side of the court, and people that are left-handed play on the left-hand side of the court, but that's not always the case.
Right, yeah. What would be the reason for that, Scott?
Because basically you get a more accurate throw if you're on your more dominant side of the court.
Right, I see, yep. Oh, this could be...
That-
it just
that's-
stopped a bit short.
Stopped a bit short, but it also is a blocking ball as well.
Yep. Because you're not only playing in offence, you've got to play in defence.
In defence as well, and you're closing down one of those 3 angles as
Yeah.
well. You
Yep.
know, as we spoke about before, and
There's so much that you have to think about, isn't there?
yeah, and as we've stated before, it is the longest game. It can be a 90-minute plus game.
Yeah. So a little bit of a wall building up there
30 seconds.
by Japan in front of the head.
Japan's only got 30 seconds to play, 1 ball left, so
Coming in from the
they're
far left.
using every second. Oh, nice shot,
Yep,
nice shot.
they've closed up the scoring circle there.
And created some defence
Yep.
for New Zealand to pull apart.
Right, so now let's see what New Zealand can do there. They're holding 1, but they'd like to increase that score now. They can play the rest of their balls.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's always important to win your end by how many points you get, because you don't know the area that your opposition's going to play the jack in, and it's always best to get as many points on your strength.
Oh, it's gone through there.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And 2 more balls to play. They might be rushing it just a bit here because they think they're running out of time.
You're going to throw up? Yeah. Stop the clock.
They've made the decision not to play.
I just asked
Their last ball.
On the ball, please.
It's an unusual decision, Scott.
No. I would say that. I mean, that's a correct decision. I mean, Matt would have weighed up the fact that he's already had blue balls in front of his line, and they've already got the point. It's only why risk losing a point, and I think that's important.
Yeah, good observation there.
1 minute.
Okay, the first end is finished. And 1 to red. Collecting the balls now.
So in this 1 minute, each team just takes the opportunity to discuss what possibly they're going to do for the next end, encourage each other, and get set for end number 2.
And the coach can come out and...
Yeah, coach can carry some water bottles out, give some fluid to, give some water to the athletes, and help them mentally prepare for
I noticed
air number 2.
the New Zealand coach there has been making some notes that she's just had a chat with each of her charges. So good time there for a little swap of information between the coach.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see where Japan put their jack now. I think it's too early to change any strategies. So,
Yep. So you'd want to play it in the area where you've trained
correct.
and make sure you get a good hold on it.
Yeah, it's again sort of the same length of jack that New Zealand
I
played.
was
So
thinking
this
very
will
much.
be an interesting second end.
Yeah. Very interesting. The player that threw the jack plays the first ball.
I mean, usually if you're blue, you
would
play
play
over to
to-
the right-hand side of the court, which is
Yep.
the opposite side of the court, where
Yep.
you've got a 2-on-1 advantage in
Yep.
terms of athletes.
That's what I would have thought.
But
Towards
they've obviously,
our left of as
Yeah.
we see it on the screen. Yeah.
they've obviously practiced at this length, and
Yep.
let's see how they go.
It's a decision they've made.
Yep. And that's a lovely ball.
And vindicates their decision, I think.
Yeah. Or whether Japan saw something in that first end that they want to try and benefit from in the second end. Each team has different strategies. So Hamish would be going to clear the ball out here.
Let's move the
Yeah,
the white ball.
that's separation.
Yep.
That's all they need. As long as they go again, they can execute and get a strong hold of the jack.
So a great shot there from Hamish Cleary.
So with a team dynamic, it's all about opening up another avenue for your team member.
So the player from this side,
Has a clear shot in.
yep, Chloe.
Yeah, but Chloe has a clear shot. Also does Matt as well.
Yep. So what Hamish is doing is improving things for his teammates here.
Yeah.
Red's still to
As I
play.
said, every team has their different tactics.
Yes, that's right.
And it'll be interesting to see how this end evolves.
Yeah. So as we were thinking, I think the New Zealand captain bringing Chloe Sturt into play here. She's got a good line, and she played so well in the last end.
Yeah, Chloe has, I think, secured the point in the last end. So yeah.
Still has a second ball that can come in from that angle.
Now this communication here between Matt and Chloe, Matt would be finding out whether Chloe had a clear shot on the jack. And if Chloe doesn't have a clear shot on the jack, he would play himself because Hamish is already out of balls.
Yep.
Sometimes it's good to keep a ball for later to play into an avenue.
Yep. I understand what you're
Or
saying.
to knock a second ball out or something like that. Create space in the end phase.
Yeah. So Matt's come out just to check that all Chloe's wheels are inside the box.
And that's also another role of the team as a whole to make sure that their team members have got their wheels inside the whole box when they throw.
Because it can be very hard to see your back wheels.
And also you could give away a penalty.
And you don't want to do that.
Yeah, at this level, you can't afford to do that.
Might have just a bit of a problem there with the release from Chloe, I think. So that would mean Matt playing from the centre there as the remaining 2 balls.
Yeah, I mean, and Matt would just be trying to close down the angle here, I think, and just minimise the opportunities that Japan have later in the end.
Yep.
Because Japan still have 5 balls to come, so...
Yeah, and you don't want them to run away and maybe pick up 6.
Yeah. And that is a nice ball by Matt.
Oh, isn't that? Yep.
It is. I mean, it's closing down the left-hand side of the court.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And any ball now that's going to score from Japan needs to be closer than that red
closest red ball.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good shot. The right-hand side of the court is still open, though. So, it'd be interesting to see how Japan take advantage of that.
Yeah, maybe Matt might have a go at shutting down that side of the court with his last ball, do you think?
30 seconds.
Yeah. They've just gone under 30 on the clock. So, whatever they do, they better do it quite quickly.
Yes. But I don't think Matt's maybe trying there to block.
Blocking off the angles from box 4 and 6 is good, because you've always got to assess what your opponents can see.
If you look where that ball landed there, that's only a small ball, but for them it could look about the size of a basketball.
I mean, it look big as a watermelon, and depending on the stage of the game. So.
Yeah, it is fairly well placed to shut them down.
But then with these team games, you take into account what hand each player is and what avenues they have into the jack.
So Nana Anoki there.
Little bit too hard. Great angle though. A little bit too hard.
Yep. Probably trying to pick that jack up or sit in front of the jack, do you think?
Yeah, or maybe knock the jack back to create more space. Give her fellow team member in box 2 a sight of the jack.
Mayu Sakai.
Yeah, most of the balls that they have are coming from the right hand side of the court. So they've got just 2:45 on the clock, so plenty of time to discuss tactics and come up with the best shot. It's important to use your time efficiently, but also to give your athlete or your team members enough time to execute a proper shot. You don't want to be executing 2 balls in 10 seconds.
No. Let's see what Masaki Kano can do. That red ball's doing its job there.
That red ball from I think Matt is doing a good job there. Or possibly Hamish, but they've reduced the scoring zone. So just under 2 minutes to go. Quite a bit of time on the clock for 3 balls.
Check.
No use Sakai.
Yeah. It's a nice shot. It's a nice shot.
Not quite close enough though, I think.
Yeah, I think with 2 balls left, Japan would be hoping to pick up an extra shot, extra point, especially with the right-hand side of the jack open.
That's where their angle is at the
Yeah,
moment,
and they've got a right-hander coming from box 6, which would be a perfect angle into the jack.
Yep.
One minute.
はね、いけてる。
So one ball to remain with about 30 seconds to play. And it's coming from box number 4.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
いいよ。投げれるよ。投げれるよ。音楽思い出して。いい、そんな感じ。 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
いけるいけるいける。いけるいける。いった。いけた。オッケー。いいよ。惜しいね。
Coming through the gap there.
Just
That's
a little
like
bit
a
too
camera.
hard, but yeah.
One blue.
So we have one blue.
One blue.
End
So-
is finished. One blue.
It's all tied up at the end of 2 ends.
Yep, that's what we want to see.
Yeah, tied boccia.
Good boccia.
Yeah.
欲出さずに行こう。
1 minute.
出せるときに欲出す。
Lots of advice coming from the spectators here at the moment, which is always good to hear. A lot of supporters for both of these teams.
Yeah. I mean, it's great to see New Zealand here on the international stage again with some fresh young faces
Yep.
in the New Zealand team. Matt's a bit of a veteran. He's been around for a while, and
we do see him over
and-
here for our competitions quite a bit, don't
and he would be making sure that he takes the 2 players in Nathan and Chloe under his wing.
we? Yep. We won't call him the grand old man of New Zealand boccia, though. Pretty much that
I
way.
wouldn't want to give him that title, no. But he might have something to say to me.
Oh, he's a lovely bloke, isn't he? Yep. Time called. Ready for the third end
Jack.
of this BC1 2 teams competition. Matt Whiting setting the jack.
So Matt just taking his time here, just settling his team around him as well.
Yeah.
You know, being new to the international scene, Hamish and Chloe could experience.
Oh, dear.
Could experience some nerves.
I would just explain there that jack has to go over that
Yeah.
that white V line.
So
that you
yeah,
can see.
and unfortunately, that means the next jack will go to box number 4, the Japanese player.
Yeah, Masaki Kano now gets to play the jack, and then he will play the next jack because it would be his jack. Ordinarily.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe Matt was trying to play a little too short.
yeah, I mean the most important thing is that you get that jack over the V.
Yeah.
But it's still 1-all.
Yeah.
We still got a lot of boccia to play.
I remember a game I played against you very early on, and you put your jack right in the point of the V. I certainly wasn't expecting that. There we go.
Nice job.
All right, that's nice down the center.
Yep.
Everyone has an angle into that. So yeah,
So Masaki Kono now would want to get up as close to
and
that
would
as he
want to
can.
get the first ball
Yep.
in front of the jack to put some pressure on New Zealand. But it's sitting at about 5.12 meters,
Yep, somewhere around there. Yeah.
somewhere around there, right in the center. So anyone's jack at the moment.
Just the geography of the court for people. The cross that you can see with the square is
Yeah.
5 metres
Yeah,
into the court, so that's halfway.
yeah. And when the ball gets knocked out of court, the balls go back to the cross as well.
That's right. Not too bad, but it's not in front and it's not close.
And often, it's better to have a ball in front. In fact, most of the time, it's better to have a ball in front than behind. a ball behind can be effective if it's close to the jack as well.
Yep. But a ball in front is always going to be a
Yeah,
nuisance to
exactly
somebody.
right. You know, and you know,
So Hamish Cleary, it looks like, coming in from the side.
yeah, coming in from the wing.
From box number 1. Take a deep breath. Coming back to his trial swings.
Yeah. Everybody has a different way of releasing the ball, depending on breathing techniques and things like that. And he obviously has a release that works for him. Taking his time, making sure that his body is as most relaxed as possible.
I notice he has an attachment to his wheelchair to steady him there.
Just to stabilise his body a little bit, and just to make sure that he doesn't move when releasing the shot. That's a nice try by that. So they're just having a conversation, and in the 5 minutes, everyone within the New Zealand team can have a chat in their time.
Right, as long as their clock's running.
Yeah, as long as their clock's running. But in the opposition's time, they must remain quiet.
I see. So Matt's asked Hamish to come in from the side here again.
Yeah.
Hamish Cleary, a BC2 player from New Zealand.
Believe he's from the region of Canterbury.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful
Lovely
ball,
shot.
Hamish.
Well
done. Up in the Canterbury region, Hamish. And again, a great debut so far.
Very good. Yep. He's not letting the pressure get to him. His first international competition.
Box number 2 is still open, so
Naya Sakai, maybe, coming through.
it should be quite an easy draw onto the jack, but let's just see what happens. Oh, yeah!
Beautiful. Right on the jack. She can be pleased about that.
Taking full advantage of that space.
Yes.
Yeah, a beautiful shot there, setting, and that could set up the rest of the end as well.
Yeah, from the point of view of maybe, say, Chloe, she wouldn't be able to see much of the jack.
Oh, her position from being in box 6 before myself. Yeah, you wouldn't be. Box 5.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see much from that angle.
No.
And what Hamish is out of ball, so he can't actually create the space.
Yep. So
that's-
that couldn't have been placed any better because
Yeah.
all of the balls from New Zealand now have to come from that left-hand side.
Yeah, exactly. Or right-hand side, of the court. As our viewers see it, I think left, but yeah. So basically, Japan are in a very good position here for this end.
Yep, very good.
1 minute.
Could Chloe maybe clip the side of that jack and push it back?
Yeah, depending on whether she can actually see the white. It's I mean, we're on the side of the court, so we.
Just looking at it there on the screen.
Maybe left. And that's why it's important for you to use every centimetre in your box as well to open up any angle that might be there.
Yeah. You can't just roll up to the centre front and only play every ball from
your
there.
box is 1 metre wide by 2.5 metres long, So any space within that parameter you can use.
Good tip for any beginning boccia players that might be watching and listening.
Yeah.
Use the whole box.
And if you go further back in your box, you open up the angle as well.
Yep.
And
It's a bit counterintuitive, but it
yeah,
does
yeah,
work.
it is, yeah.
All to do with geometry and
Yeah. I mean, I was never good at maths at school, but you know, I do know a little bit about a boccia box.
it's all about hypotenuse and
Yeah.
right angle triangles.
Yeah, and isosceles triangles. And anyway, we'll leave that for another day.
Yeah.
押したら押した時押しちゃダメよ
Nana Anuki.
Oh, great shot. A replay of that one would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah,
That was such a good ball coming
yeah,
in from
beautiful shot. And basically, that's about a 7.5 meter shot.
Yep,
from
coming
box
in
number
from
6.
from the far side.
Yeah,
Yep.
from box number 6.
Very accurate. Very accurate. Here it
Maybe even
comes.
closer to 8, and that's just perfectly played.
Yep. Rolls past the first blue ball.
Yeah.
Kisses the jack to slow it down.
And that's why it's important to have balls blocking that shot as well.
Beautiful shot from
Yeah.
Nana Anuki there, silver medal winner in the individual competition. Masakai Kano here coming through from one of the middle.
I think in terms of Japanese teams, this is a fairly young Japanese team.
They appear to be.
Because
Yeah.
you've got players that are not here, like Sugamara from Japan and Hirose. So, and that's
Possibly another one.
possibly another point. So I think being a challenger, Japan have sent some younger players for experience as well.
I was just about to say that's the thing I've noticed in this challenger, and the whole challenger idea is to bring those new players into their first games internationally.
International experience.
And we've seen so much good play here.
And Japan are taking their opportunity here. I mean, you know, a game can be won or lost in one end, Japan are taking advantage of the space.
Not close, but probably not in the head, I don't think.
Be an interesting measure.
See what referee Ken Taylor from Australia makes of it. Looks like it's going to be
Going
a
to go
measure.
to a measure, I've got to say this: that any end that goes to a measure is a good boccia end.
Yep, I always feel good if I've made the referee measure.
Yeah, made the referee work a little bit. You know.
Yeah. I think that there's that one red ball just off to the left of the screen from the jack. It might be.
And this is what's important about defense as well, that you must keep a couple of balls in front blocking out your opponent's line.
Yeah. So, referee there moving one of the balls. It's definitely a scoring ball.
Yeah.
To give him room to measure
Yeah.
from the centre of the jack to the centre of the closest red ball. Then compare that with all the other
But
balls.
as I said, there's 3 ends to go. I mean,
Yep.
there's
Anything
plenty
can
of
still
boccia to be
happen.
played.
Yep.
And New Zealand will reset in their 1 minute. So it'll be an interesting second half of the game.
Certainly will. If you were thinking of going away and making a cup of tea or something,
Yeah,
don't
maybe grab a cup of tea after the game, because this is just about to get exciting.
Yeah,
So
you wouldn't want to miss it.
no. And for any people that want to come down and local to Canberra, the Challenger continues tomorrow or this afternoon as well. So please come down. Entry is free.
Yeah. We're in the arena at the
Arena
Australian
AIS.
Institute of Sport.
Yeah.
A little bit of a clash of wheelchairs there, but I think no damage done.
It's
大丈夫？大丈夫。
And this finished?
and that was 4-blue.
4-blue.
So a 5-1 scoreline to Japan with 3 ends to go, but plenty of boccia to be played.
Yeah, what a good end that was, though, Scott.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Both teams playing.
And if you
Really
want to, if you want to do something on a Sunday afternoon, please come down and watch some world-class boccia. Yeah.
Yep. The finals should be on tomorrow. Finals day, Scott.
Yeah, tomorrow's finals. The conclusion of the pairs and teams, I believe.
So if anything, it's going to be even more exciting than today.
Yeah, I mean, the individual was the individual competition, and that was great yesterday. But the pairs and teams over the next couple of days will be just as good. So please come down and watch some world-class boccia if you get the chance.
And as you said when we started up, it's a different style of boccia, pairs and
Yeah, I
teams.
mean, yeah. You thought individuals was exciting? Come down and see some pairs and teams.
Okay, here we go for the fourth end. 5-1 to Japan over New Zealand just at the moment. The jack goes to Masakai Kana. He did play the jack last time, but that was because Matthew Whiting forfeited their jack. So he's gone over to
Again,
that-
same side
that
as
right-hand side.
yeah.
What is there about us that they want to play away from us all the
Look,
time?
they've obviously worked out that that Chloe and Matt are fairly strong, and maybe they want to play away from Chloe and
I
Matt.
think that must be the decision, yeah. And they've
it's-
got Nana Anoki on this side,
Yeah,
and she's a really strong thrower, so she
yeah,
can make the
and,
distance.
you know, it's an interesting concept, actually.
Again, not bad, but not in front.
Yeah, but as I explained before, if you're blue, you usually play over to the right-hand side
You
of the
do,
court for the 2-on-1 advantage. But obviously, Japan has seen something and they want to try and expose a weakness.
Yep. So here comes Hamish Cleary from New Zealand, playing from box 1. Good clear shot.
It's very important to take your time and just to execute the shot as well as you can.
And Hamish has been doing that all through this game, taking his time before he releases.
He does get a big swinger.
He does.
Wow, that's a nice attempt by Hamish.
So Chloe Sturt coming in now from the other side
It's
of the court.
interesting getting box 6 to play from here.
And she's running a little short there.
Yeah,
Might have misjudged the distance.
yeah,
just a
I
little bit.
mean, probably be about a 7.5, 8 metre shot, maybe 9 metre shot from box 5, so. But Hamish is a clear line in here.
refined his distance there just a little bit, but still red to play because blue ball is closest.
Yeah, the important thing here for New Zealand is that Chloe and Matt still have an angle into the jack.
Yep.
So, and they've still got just over 2 minutes on the clock. So no need to rush any shots.
So Chloe start coming in again.
Yeah, from box number 5.
Again, I think there is a problem with her release. Her feet seem to have come off the foot plate there.
So Matt is using all of his years of experience here.
Yes.
Calmly just going about his shots.
He is calm, isn't he?
He is calm. He's the... he's very relaxed and very focused and knows exactly when to execute the right shot. Using all these years of experience and wisdom here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking some deep breaths there.
And that's a beautiful shot.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Talk about wisdom and experience.
Yes.
I mean,
When he dropped it short on the ground there, I thought, oh no. But he
knew that it was a hard ball, so he knew that it would roll
anticipated the roll beautifully.
Yeah.
Gorgeous
What we
watch.
call a lovely ball.
Yeah.
Can we replay that one, please?
Yes, that'd be lovely to see again.
Yeah, and just perfectly played and just resting nicely on that beautiful white ball.
The old master at work.
Yeah.
Nana Anuki here coming in from box number 6.
And getting a chance to open it up or smash the white back. And just missed. But
So
nice
pushing the
attempt.
white back onto that blue ball
Yeah.
to the right of it there would be.
Yeah, a nice attempt. I wouldn't be surprised if they attempt that shot again to get some space between the white and the red.
Yep, she's coming in from that same angle.
Yeah, they've still got 4 balls to play. So.
Jack.
Oh dear, retraction.
That's a,
Sorry. That's all right. The linesman said something. She was wrong. She was wrong. Your ball will go back to her. Just wait there. I've got to reset the time.
So
everybody's human and everybody makes mistakes.
that's right.
Do you understand what happened? I got a signal which was incorrect, so I'm now going to give you back 10 seconds for the shot. Righto?
We heard there from Ken Taylor exactly what had happened.
So what happened was the linesman made a mistake and the ball has been given back to the Japanese athlete and time was stored on the clock.
Yep. Yep. As you said, we're all human. Even we commentators.
Yeah.
So
Right, Blue, ready?
Japan need to just settle now after that little disruption.
So that might actually so the athlete in box number 6 is just taking her time again, just setting and going again.
Ball.
Nice power, just a little bit off in the angle. So, but the right decision in shot. Though.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because if you can clear some space between the red and the white, it's a chance to actually switch the score around.
Yep.
And still with 3 balls Japan to play, they have plenty of opportunity.
So no Sakai from Japan.
That's,
Certainly closing things up.
and closing things up, and it's a good set-up ball as well.
Oh, so you're thinking that could be pushed into
It could
the
be
jack?
pushed in.
Yep.
Pushed in by the athlete in box number 4.
Yep.
And so, yeah, sometimes the ball is on purpose, drops short of the jack.
Right.
So it can be pushed in and closed down the angle.
And that's one of the great things about the team game.
And team environment as well.
Yep.
That you're there to help each other.
To set it up.
And it's basically a team. You play as a team, and that's a perfect setup ball for your other team member to hopefully capitalise.
See Masakai Kano there,
Yeah.
having a good look at it,
And
concentrating.
Yeah.
There's visualization and all that sort of thing.
Its visualization is very important as well, and breathing is extremely important.
1 minute.
One
The
minute
better
left.
breathing technique you have, the more relaxed you will be.
Yep. So here we go.
Oh,
That ball's gone out.
nice try.
Out.
One ball left for Japan and 37 seconds in which to play it.
And the last ball is coming from box number 2.
30 seconds.
Okay, closed up on that side now too. Some excitement on the court next to us there. Lots of exciting boccia happening here in the arena.
Yeah,
Australian
well,
Institute of Sport.
the old saying is boccia's not played in a library, and
That's right.
the louder the better.
Yep.
One red.
One to red.
And it's finished. One red. One red.
One red from Ken Taylor, the referee. And this end is finished.
5 point,
1 minute.
5.2 lead for Japan. 2 ends to go. It's still anyone's game.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
3-point separation.
I'm just wondering if New Zealand will make a strategic change for this last jack end that they have.
In which case you think, what do you think that change might
Like they may go a little, just change the angle around a little bit.
be? Right?
Maybe go a little bit shorter, depending on the strengths of all three players.
Yeah.
Because you can change the tactics, but your fellow athletes have to be able to, team members have to be able to back it up.
That's right. Yeah.
And there's no point playing a jack that 2 other team members can't play either.
Yep. And you might want to throw your opponent off by
Yeah,
not
I mean,
playing a jack where they would expect
a
it.
little bit of foxing doesn't hurt.
That may be what Matthew
yeah.
was trying to do. Matt Whiting from New Zealand playing just over the V line when it didn't go over the V line.
But New Zealand would want to make a move in this end.
Yep. Yeah, they've got to do something, haven't they, here?
So Chloe just making sure every wheel of her wheelchair is in the box before she plays. And Matt, the captain, coming out to just check in and to reassure her that everything's okay.
Yep. You need to be sure that you're not going to give
Oh,
away
yeah,
a penalty
yeah.
or anything at this time of the game, stage of the game.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, New Zealand really need to make a move here and get 1 or 2 points on the board.
Yep.
No.
And they're playing that short jack.
Yep.
So obviously, the shorter the better for New Zealand. So
Yep.
we'll see how their change in tactic pays off. Beautiful ball.
Well, it certainly has there
Yeah.
with the first ball from Chloe Sturt from New Zealand.
Not the ideal first shot, but
But pretty good.
yeah. But I mean, it's something that they can build from. So
Yep.
yeah.
1 minute.
So it looks like Masakai Kano
Yeah,
take the first shot from
the
China,
right hand of
Japan.
Oh, sorry, the box number 4.
Yep.
Also with playing with his right hand as well.
So that would give him a slightly better line
Yeah,
on
perfect
the jack.
angle into the jack as well.
Yep.
And in a teams game, you've got to take the opportunity while you have it, because it might not present itself again.
Yep. Chance here just to roll that blue ball up onto the side of the jack. Maybe even use the red ball as a bit of a cushion.
It's important because Japan have also got a lead as well, is to make sure they force New Zealand to play balls and be up in the ball count.
Yep.
If you know what I mean, because New Zealand are chasing points here in the last couple of ends. Japan have got the scoreboard pressure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So making sure that you play it tight. Yeah. Tight and tight game all round. It's important.
Yep.
You don't want to give New Zealand any opportunities. Likewise, New Zealand doesn't want to give Japan any opportunities.
Exactly. So it looks like
It's-
Nana Anoki from box 6 coming in here now. She's got a good line on that jack.
It's a battle throughout the entire 6 ends.
It is.
You know.
As you said at the beginning,
Yeah.
this is different but even more exciting perhaps than individual.
Yeah, and it goes for 90 plus minutes. So trying to keep the concentration up
Yeah.
is an interesting thing in itself. Oh, beautiful ball. It's a little bit behind.
A little bit of a hit and bounce there.
It's
but
a hit about, but it's behind the jack,
Yep.
so it's
If the
also
jack goes
protecting
back,
the
that
back of
ball
the jack
comes
as
on.
well.
Yep.
But also, it could actually provide a cushion for New Zealand to come in off as well.
Well, it's like you said, there are fours and against
Yeah, very much so.
with every ball.
And the battle continues. It's epic. It's epic
It's
here
epic.
at the Boccia Challenger teams and pairs game. Come on down if you have a chance at the AIS Arena. Entry is free. Oh, nice shot, nice try. So Japan right now, they've got a scoreboard pressure. They would be trying to actually win this end by 1, or at least 1.
A lead of 3 is
Yeah, but
isn't
also
all
trying
that
to minimise the chances that New Zealand have.
Yep.
Because we've still got 1 end after this, and anything could happen.
So it's still that balance between offence and defence.
Yeah, but they've got a 3-point cushion to play with, so it's
They can be
balanced, I guess.
yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Nana Anuki coming in here from box 6 for Japan. Oh yes.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. And
That's what you were just
yeah,
saying. there, isn't it?
that shot could change or alter the entire outcome of the game. So, a
Certainly.
very measured shot by the
No.
Japanese
Yep.
athlete in box number 6.
and the whole New Zealand team coming out now to have a look, so that obviously has changed things as far as New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's cut down the space for ball placement. They now potentially the only option is not moving that jack into space to create more options for Nathan on the left hand side. Or as you're looking at it, the right hand side of your screen.
Hamish?
Sorry, Hamish, Nathan. Hamish, apologise to Hamish and his family. Hamish. It's opening up a channel for Hamish.
Yep.
And creating that space. So the options, that ball has nullified the space and options that New Zealand potentially had later in the end.
Yep.
So a really world-class top ball from Inoki. So yeah.
So Chloe Sturt coming in to see what she can do to...
trying to rest onto that jack, I think.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Very close there, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this interesting decision is who's going to play now. I mean, Hamish, his line would be fairly blocked from box number 1. Maybe he can hit a red ball up, but it's difficult.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was what Matthew Whiting was asking Hamish Cleary to do, to push that red ball up behind the white ball. You can see it there, just on the right-hand side of the blue ball. If Hamish could push that up on...
he's gone the other side.
Yeah. He did actually touch that ball. I saw a little bit of a quiver as it came past. So a good shot there from Hamish. Maybe he'll try the same shot again. Looking at that red ball just on the right-hand side, as you see it there on the screen.
Yeah.
One minute.
And 1 minute just ticked over. That's a nice shot. Now, that's probably opened it up for Matt a little.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a...
he could actually cushion in off that...
Yeah, a little bit of a ricochet.
Off that red, ricocheting off that red.
Yeah. Good to hear you calling these shots here, Scott. I'm impressed.
It's been a little bit of a while since I've been in the team dynamic, but
the old skills come back.
Yeah, it's once boccia's in your blood, it never leaves your blood. So
isn't that the truth?
Even after 35 years of competing, I love every boccia competition that I get to attend.
Yeah, I hope any newcomers to the sport who are watching, I hope they heard that, and just be aware that once you start playing boccia, you're hooked.
Oh, very much so. And New Zealand actually ran out of time there for their last ball.
I was wondering what that was. So how many minutes do they have?
So in the team event, you now have 5 minutes per colour
to play all
so
six
it used to be 6. It's just recently been limited to 5 minutes.
Right.
My apologies, I'm getting too quick.
I think the referee might have miscounted the balls. So.
Okay. Hold your horses. We might have another point or two scored here.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the time limits have recently reduced for quite a few classifications across the board, which just makes the whole sport more exciting.
Yeah, it certainly does. It's more dynamic. making your decisions more quickly. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So Blue still have two balls up their sleeve. So I reckon Japan would be looking to shut down the game here.
Yep, they've got 30 seconds.
Oh, trying to rest on that red.
Yep.
But yeah, 20 seconds to go. So the decision here would be just get the ball out.
Yep. Misaki Kano
Yeah.
to be in a bit of time pressure here to get this last ball.
10 seconds.
But saying that, they're already scoring one. So
Yep.
whoa, that was close.
If that had bounced the other way, it would have been different.
It would have gone in, yeah. So
Wonderful.
it's now 1 to Blue. Yeah, I think so. It's 6-2 to Japan going into the last end.
1 minute.
Each team throws 6 balls, so believe it or not, this game is still alive.
That's right.
You know.
Yep. There's a four ball difference between the two.
And the battle is still on here at the Challenger. You know, New Zealand and Japan. It's been a classic battle this morning.
So how do you think these players are feeling as we come into the last end?
Being in the team environment myself, if I was playing for Japan, I'd be more relaxed. I would have one look at that scoreboard, have a sip of water, and know that all we've got to do is score 1 point here, and we minimise. We have every chance of victory. For New Zealand, I'd be like, we've got one more go at this.
If we win all...
Think about changing some tactics.
Yep.
And just leave nothing left on the court. So leave it all on the court. And also, you know, they've also each got a game this afternoon, I think.
So
it's important it's important to make the score as close as possible for for and against.
Japan again setting their jack.
Interesting decision
on that other side of the court.
Yeah, and maybe that's due to I think maybe that's due to their strongest player being on that side of the court, or it's an interesting decision. Or maybe they all like throwing to the left.
Yes.
You know,
it's working for them.
It's working for them today, and that's another good shot.
Still space there, though.
Yeah, still space
for New Zealand to get on that.
I think right now it's important to just draw it onto the jack and switch it, make Japan play as many balls as possible.
Yeah. Could we be in a situation here where points for and against?
Oh, very much so. That's why, as I mentioned, I think both these teams have a game this afternoon. So the closer the score for both of these teams, the better.
Hamish Cleary coming in from box 1, trying to get a red ball in front and touching on that white jack.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Hamish.
Hamish has played that shot to perfection.
So Hamish Cleary there holding the jack for New Zealand. That's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's exactly the player that they wanted to happen. But, you know,
let's
Japan,
get a replay on that.
Yeah, let's get one replay on that.
Down it comes.
Beautiful, and just rest on that. That is good boccia.
Isn't it?
You know?
Couldn't get better than that one.
Yeah, and measured to millimeters of perfection.
Yeah.
But I can say Japan won't be too worried about that due to the scoreline and it being the last end.
I was going to ask you about that. Do Japan just defend here now?
They might have one crack at removing the red, maybe from box number 6. But I would just lock it down actually. Or maybe promote that blue ball just played up into the jack.
Yeah, Nana Sakai there playing a good ball.
But the scoreboard does play, come into it.
It does.
In the last couple of ends as well. And they've got to just lock it down to minimise any chances that the opposition has in the last end.
Yep. Well, with that ball there, Nayu Sakai has pretty much put the pressure on Matt Whiting and Chloe Sturt from New Zealand, who are playing from this left-hand side of the court.
And they have 4 out of the 5 balls left, so it's about closing down that angle.
Masakai Kano now, seeing if he can maybe come in off that blue ball onto the jack, the blue ball beside the jack. Might be a little bit too far behind maybe, but see what happens.
That's a nice shot.
Just increasing the pressure on New Zealand there.
私は押すでもいいと思うけどな。それでやってみようか。
Japan have played a very solid game from start to finish. And made some good strategic decisions throughout.
Certainly,
and deserve the position that they're in.
and played very accurately too. Here comes Nana Anoki in from box 6. Might have just missed the line a tad there,
but I also believe that this is great experience for the New Zealand team as well, especially Hamish and Chloe. I think it's they're both on debut, and you know, with each international experience, they only improve as players and will benefit from this outing.
that's right. This is their first step on the journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely ball there. Lovely ball there from
So you can
Sakai.
see that Japan are just basically shutting the game down now.
Yep. Their aim is just no more red balls.
No more red balls.
They've
decided to just give one away to red.
Yep.
Yeah, but a great opportunity for Hamish and Chloe to represent New Zealand in the lovely capital of Canberra.
No ball going out. So all balls played now for Japan.
Yeah. And I've got to say that's pretty good, handy defence as well.
It is. Yep.
I can tell you what.
Can New Zealand crack?
Yeah, New Zealand will give it a red hot crack though. They've got 5 balls left, and they're going to leave it all on the court.
Yep. 5 balls
you know.
in 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah. They're having a big
Big group
team
discussion.
conversation right now, all out on court.
Yep.
And, you know, they'll give it a red hot crack, and it's great to see New Zealand here this week.
Certainly is. I don't think we've had this many boccia players from different countries in Australia since, what, about 2013?
13, I believe, yeah. 2013. And it's been a wonderful tournament this week. The individuals finished yesterday, and the teams and pairs are going to be equally as exciting over the next few days. And it's great to have boccia back on the world stage in Australia.
Yep, definitely. A lot of talk about boccia on Facebook and the socials, and even a bit of TV coverage.
Yeah, and it's fantastic to have 12 countries this week over in Australia showing their talent.
Because we are a long way from most countries.
Yeah.
Which we enjoy most
It's
of
a
the
fair
time.
plane ride, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So thank you to those countries who did make the long trip.
Yeah, a couple flights to get here.
Yeah.
Hamish is looking to smash it up and open up everything. I
Down
think,
between those two blue balls,
Yeah.
open those up, you think?
and create some space for Matt and Chloe, I would think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice try.
Yeah. With that power, if the line had been...
If that connected, it would have opened it up. So great try by Hamish.
Yep.
It's also like I mean, we've now been playing nearly 90 minutes. So as I said earlier, it's a challenge in itself to keep your energy levels and mind state up for 90 minutes and
Yep,
mindset up.
Definitely.
So all 6 athletes on court have done well this morning.
Yeah, done remarkably well. Matt Whiting for New Zealand.
And there we go, another attempted drive by Matt
Yeah, that's a hard
to
ball.
open things up. I think Matt said that ball was on the way back to New Zealand, I think. But
Certainly on the way to the airport.
yeah, but as I said, great to see 12 countries out here this week.
Yeah.
And look forward to the next couple of days of boccia down here
Chloe
in Canberra.
Sturt coming in now.
Nice try by Chloe.
I see what she's
Good
trying to
pace.
do there. Come inside that blue ball.
Yeah, good pace.
Another crack at it from Chloe.
Yeah, I mean, the strategy is all there, which is great to see. So with
learning how to throw the balls is easy compared with developing the strategies.
yeah,
and the tactics, isn't it?
it's a fine balance between throwing the ball and having the strategy as well. But both teams have brought the strategy this morning.
Yep. Last ball for this game from Matthew Whiting from New Zealand.
One red.
One red.
One to red.
The end is finished. One red. One red.
So,
One red.
so this morning we have 6-3 victory to Japan. A
And
well-fought battle.
I think 6-3 is quite a reasonable score. It's New Zealand have pulled their way back into the
Yeah.
game.
6 blue, 3 red.
6 blue, 3 red.
So the referee just finalising the score to the crowd and onlookers. And a great match this morning. And great to see the teams this morning. And good luck to both teams this afternoon.
Certainly. Well, it's been nice commentating with you, Scott.
It's been a pleasure, Phil.
Are you back in next?
I'm on for, I believe, a BC4 pairs game coming up next.
Oh, right. So that's coming up next at 11:40 Eastern Australia.
That's Hong Kong
Daylight saving.
and
Hong Kong
and China, I believe. So
That'll
that
be
should
an exciting
That
game.
should be a great game to witness. So if you've got nothing to do on this Sunday morning, come down and witness some great boccia. It's fantastic venue down here at the AIS Arena, and entry is of course free.
And if you're watching on the live stream, you've got about 15 minutes to pop out, get a cup of tea, maybe
Maybe
bit
a
of
scone.
snack. A scone.
and then sit down in front of the TV and catch the live stream, because the next match is going to be brilliant.
So from Scott Ellsworth and me, Phil Bates, bye for now.
See you next round.